The sky in Libya lit up by more Tomahawk missiles. U.S. officials say Muammar Gaddafi's grip on Libya is getting weaker. President Obama says he wants the dictator out, but removing him from power is not the mission of the allies. The coalition goal is to protect citizens from attacks by Gaddafi and his loyalists. But the big question today is what's happening with this coalition of nations, one so willing to work together. Is it starting to fray? Let's bring in retired General Wesley Clark. He's live in Little Rock. General, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
There seems to be confusion about who's exactly in charge of this mission. I mean, Norway seems confused. Britain and Italy say NATO should take over, but France say no, NATO should not take over. You know, an American plane went down today. This isn't exactly the best time to be figuring out details like this, is it?
No, but sometimes this happens, and the administration's got to work with its allies. It's got to put together these coordination measures and control measures. It's got to do it in haste because Gaddafi was moving quickly on the ground. And you're just watching it in real time as the process of diplomacy takes place. Nations have different interests. France has a different interest than Britain, say, in the area. Turkey certainly has its own interests. And what we did 11, 12 years ago in Kosovo is over a long period of time. We worked these issues out without publicity and without people knowing exactly what was going on, so nations could work together. Here, it's all out in the public.
I know it, and it's frankly kind of scary. Who should take control now? Who should take the reins?
Well, NATO is going to have to finish the coordination job as long as U.S. assets, national assets, are required, like Tomahawk missiles and other classified intelligence assets. After that, there's no problem with France taking the lead if they want to do it. Britain has a national headquarters that can participate with the French national headquarters. There's also a European Union command center. Whether it's capable of doing this or not remains a technical question. I certainly hope that Turkey gets brought into the operation. They have a large population there. They're also the only Muslim member of NATO, and they should be brought into this operation in a responsible way, and apparently they haven't been yet.
So what is the likelihood that, you know, even though the United States doesn't want to take the lead role in this, that it will be stuck with that?
Well, I think that's possible, but it's not the most likely outcome. France very much wants the lead in this, and they're going to work to find a way to do it. And if we don't want the lead, let the French have it, so to speak. Our aircraft will always remain under U.S. chain of command. They may be operationally directed at one target or another or to fly around in the sky, but they're our aircraft under U.S. national command. That's not the issue. The most important issue is how the military operation then reinforces the administration's policy goals that Gaddafi has to leave.
We also have American politicians like Dennis Kucinich suggesting that President Obama should maybe be impeached, and others like Senator Lugar unclear about what the U.S. mission exactly is. What kind of message does this send to our allies in this coalition?
Well, we're a democracy, and people are allowed to express their own opinions, and in this case, the operation did come together very quickly due to the humanitarian need on the ground and Gaddafi's efforts to wipe out Benghazi. And apparently all the consultation wasn't made, all the questions weren't answered. Congress was on break during this period, so okay, they're asking these questions. These questions can be answered.
Yeah, but at what point do American politicians just need to be on the same page, even if they're exactly not, to support our troops over there?
Well, I think that the issue in this case is that these politicians also have a duty to their constituents to ask the tough questions. It's not a football game, and it's not about supporting your own team so much as it is getting it right. And the questions that Congress asks at the outset can be important. They can raise important issues that are going to be critical in the long run. In the long run, we have to do this right. We have to do it in accordance with law, in accordance with other interests of the United States, and in accordance with what the American people see as our real national security interests. So Congress does have an important role to play. I wouldn't want to see it minimized, but on the other hand, the President will answer these questions. They are answerable. It's just a matter of getting it done. It's difficult because he's out of the country.
It is. General Wesley Clark, thanks so much for being with us today. We appreciate it.